Hello, good evening. I'm Cassandra Joan Butler, and this is Cosmic Connections for the week. We're doing it a different night because tomorrow I'll be doing the Sabian symbol class through Lilydale Assembly. So tonight I want to talk a little bit about the Sabian symbol class and about Sabian symbols in general. Good evening, Gail. Hi, Mary. Hi, Karen. And hi, Rebecca. Hello. And I hope you guys can join me through the Zoom. Nancy and Lisa, bless you got the word, and I appreciate you being here. It's a little odd to be here on a Tuesday, but what the heck. I can't go a whole week without talking with you. Hi, Donna. How's everyone doing today, this evening? We have a Taurus energy, Natalie. And Taurus can... Hi there, Brenda. Hello. Hi, Patricia. So now you are here. Oh, am I in the wrong place? Hey, Logan. Hello. Thank you, Nancy. I can't go a whole week, right? So without seeing you guys. I am looking at the dark clouds gathering on the horizon, and I know it's at the brink of a rainstorm, so it feels really exciting to me. Thank you, Karen. Hi, Pam. Hi, Michelle. Hello, Joy, Rebecca, and Nancy. Thank you for being here. We are in the last quarter phase of this particular cycle. We had two new moons in Cancer this year. And hi there, Marianne. Hi. Yeah, it's been a crazy, rough day. Well, we've been going through the Taurus energy of intensity. Namaste to you, Joy. And I think of Mary's gardens, right? The rain comes, we're going to have some beautiful gardens. I'm sorry, I'm feeling so distracted. It's the carcinosin part of me, using a homeopathy term, that loves thunderstorms. Yeah, aren't the clouds intense? Does anyone else love thunderstorms? That's an attribute of someone who has, in the homeopathic language, a strong affinity to the remedy carcinosum. Well, anyway, I diverge, I digress. Hello there, Miss Mary. Thanks for being here, Nora. Alrighty, tonight we're just going to talk a little bit about the Sabian symbols. Hi, Callie. You've got some Taurus energy indeed. And we're going to talk about what happened at 12:45 today. This day, the 11th of August, we had a perfect square in the sky. The sun and the moon formed an angle, a right angle, so that can represent a source of heavy lifting, pushing through things we don't want to push through. So how was your day? Did you feel as though you're going through something that was like molasses today? You had to motivate yourself, and perhaps you dealt with your own stubbornness or other people's stubbornness. Hi, Rosalie. Hi, Nancy. Hi there, Paula. Oh, it's thunder and lightning right now is healing. Yes. I love thunderstorms too, Dennis, Mr. Taurus. Yes, love them. So we're all on the same page. Naturally, you like what I would like. That's why you're here, right, Karen? Karen Marie. Intense for sure. So this might have been an intense day. Whenever you have the juxtaposition of two fixed signs hanging out in the sky, there's a sense that a new order is being built. Something new in your own life. Some decisions are being made. This is a decision-making day. Enough is enough. Wow, that was the theme of a lot of my readings today. Enough is enough. I've got to put boundaries with this person. I've got to put boundaries with this job. I've got to put up, a sense of barrier between me and toxicity. So you might be feeling that. We have all this week to do that, and then we go into balsamic next week. Balsamic starts on the 14th technically, so we still have a couple days. So here's our Sabian symbol. Wisps of clouds like wings streaming across the sky, moving and the interpretation is moving forward quickly without feeling grounded. So I ask that to you, my friends. Are you feeling that? That you're moving quickly without feeling grounded? This Sabian symbol also elicits the idea of angels working with the angelic kingdom. So perhaps some of those things are resonating with you today. And, okay. All right, we love our thunderstorms. Okay. And clouds, look at that's the Sabian symbol for today. Wisps of clouds like wings streaming across the sky. Hello there, Miss Nancy, Rosalie. Yeah, and thunderstorms are everywhere in Florida. Thank you for sharing that, Miss Patricia. Since the full moon, life is awful. Okay. Full moons, Anne-Marie, are times when we get illumination and get more information and we receive feedback from the universe. So make mental notes. We can reframe at the new cycle, which is coming up. And, you know, what's beautiful about these cycles, friends, is that they offer us the forever wisdom line from ancient Greece, which is simply this too shall pass. Anything that's happening in our lives, good or not so good, this too shall pass, right? Oh, thank you for sharing, Paula. Yeah, tedious and stressful. I felt that way too. I felt a little bit, quite frankly, absent-minded. I just felt the stress of going through molasses. I came all the way to my office and I forgot my power cord. Fortunately, I had a break between clients, so I went all the way home to get the power cord. But the good news was I was able to talk to my puppies for a few minutes and then moved on back to work. Oh, listen to a movie today. Excellent. New Order, slept on and off. You couldn't figure out what to do. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about a lazy day. Taurus intrinsically can be a lazy, slow-moving day, coupled with Leo the lion. You know, lions can roar, but if anyone has a cat out there, cats like to purr and nap a lot. So you might be feeling those boundaries, enough is enough. Isn't the angelic realm is very strong today, and with the angels. Oh, that's cute, Don. A hummingbird almost fly into your head today. I think hummingbirds are about as close as we're going to get off into angels. I love those hummingbirds. Whoops. Hi, Diane. Thanks for being here. Okay. Oh, interesting. Nice, Jill. Angel readings. Awesome. Okay. Elizabeth, thanks for being here. Give me strength. Feeling very scattered. Okay. Yes, you're very welcome, Janine. And I do hope Kathy and Nora and Janine and Joanne and Mary, your kitty thought it was great, lazy days. Come tomorrow. I have the sign-in registration. You know, I love working for Lilydale. I love working for Fellowships of the Spirit or different conferences. I love doing that. But I always feel this tremendous sense of responsibility of saying, sign up, sign up. Now, most of you know me, that I regularly do classes on Thursdays, and I hope you don't mind. I don't bombard you with invites to do those, because it's not just me. But if you could support our local Lilydale by coming, it's $20, and you'll learn all about Sabian symbols, the history of Sabian symbols. You don't have to know astrology. This is the most non-astrology class I teach, because it's basically a message class. In fact, when I do your messages tonight, I always do the mediumship messages, I'm going to employ a little Sabian symbol. It is $20, starts at 7 dawn, it goes until 9, but the giveaway, the takeaway, is that you're going to receive all of your Sabian symbols of your planets as a thank you gift, and you're going to learn how to use them. Those of you who come to my meditation meetings during the day at noon, 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, know that I always meditate by the moon. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. I like to see what the Sabian symbol is saying and then meditate with that image. Let me explain. There's 360 degrees on the wheel, my friends, correct? Easy breezy. Astrology is based on that wheel. So all along every one of those degrees, there are word pictures that were derived by a medium, a clairvoyant medium, who palled up with an astrologer, who later became a minister, and they meditated together, and they connected with the Sabian people of Mesopotamia, the original astrologers in the Middle East. And they basically were channeling these ideas. So all of us have different Sabian symbols within our chart. And for example, guess what my Sabian symbol is in my career house? I love it. Constellations in the sky. Now, I guess I would have to be either an astronomer or an astrologer. And since, math wasn't my forte, I became an astrologer. I love astrology, and there is math involved, of course. Susan, hello. Let's say hello to everybody. Dear Susan from Florida. Hi, Lori. Nice to see you, Alicia. And Tina, my sister. Rosalie and Brenda. Meredy. And Meredy, hello, hello, hello. Dolly. And Janine. Okay. Oh, yes, absolutely, Janine. If you sign up, you'll still get the video, all right? You'll get the video, and then you'll also get the video, and you'll sign up with all of your Sabian symbols. Stressful for Diane. Yeah. Again, the stress. Think of the bull, Taurus, colliding with the lion at the same time today at 12:45. So that, my friends, ushers in the last quarter square. We may be feeling on edge with all the stuff we haven't done in the past 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, there's so much to do. No worries, you will get it done in the next couple of days. That's the essence of the last quarter. It's about editing, it's about finishing the goal. And this particular day, again, with the Sabian symbol of wisps of clouds, like wings stringing across the sky, streaming, not stringing. So the idea here is that we're looking to the sky for messages. It could be the angelic realm that we're trying to connect with. So there's all sorts of meanings. And I love to share with people how to use the Sabian symbols because they are very rich with symbolism. They're very rich with trying to find answers. And I'm going to demonstrate that tonight when I get to the free-for-all messages, all right? Okay. And what else can I say about them? It's called degree astrology. And, so, for example, if you are in compatibility and you're good friends with someone or your child or your spouse, your Sabian symbols might be the same degree and there's a connection there. So you can actually do readings just with the Sabian symbols. It's not astrology. It's not all the complexity of astrology. It's just learning how to use one or more of these 360 word pictures. Okay? All right. Yeah, you're feeling very much a lot of stuff on your plate. Yeah, I commiserate with you, my dear. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Joy, for that comment. Thank you. And so it may be feeling, oh, okay, Anne-Marie, yeah. Please attend the meditations. They're right here, 12 noon, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And, of course, Terry, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. I'm going to be able to get back to you. This week has been very, very hectic. But I do have some appointments available next week and the week after, but this week I've been straight out. So hello Shivani and Michelle, thank you for being here. And do share, hi Susan Keys, do share, because every time you share you get a chance to win. Let's go through each of the signs. Bronwyn, I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, I'm so sorry. Bronwyn Page, thank you for being here, my dear. I hope I said it right. Let's go through all the signs. We have got, hello, Shivani, hello. If you don't know your rising sign, just use your sun sign. If you know both, you blend both. So between now and the next week, if you are Aries, this quarter cycle in Taurus is asking you to take care of the business of financial management. Maybe making more money, maybe looking at your expenses and wanting to cut back. Manage your abundance, all right? Okay. Oh, you're so welcome, Donna. You got the list. Hello, Debbie. Nice to see you. I was thinking about you no more than an hour ago. If you are Aries, again, money, abundance, and self-esteem and values. A good exercise for you, Aries, is to write down a love letter to yourself this week. Seriously, Aries, do that. Hi, John. Nice to see you. If you are Taurus or Taurus rising, all eyes on you, all eyes on deck of the Tauruses. Right, Deb? This one's for you. Taurus, because the last quarter square is asking for you to put up boundaries and to believe in yourself, to believe in your ability to move forward in your life. Okay, so for Tauruses, assert yourself, be proud, be fearless, and be courageous in the next week with something that you'd rather not do. There you go. Gemini or Gemini rising, you might be a little tired in the next week. This energy is falling in what we call your spiritual house. So it's causing within you a sense of distraction and perhaps a little bit of disillusionment. And that's okay. It's time for you to maybe rest a little bit more, meditate a little bit more, do whatever you can to just kind of allow things to roll through you. Cherie, my dear friend. Hello, thank you for being here. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you, Rhonda. I know, I changed this at the last minute because I'm going to be teaching at Lilydale tomorrow night. Please all come, please all come. Registration online, $20, Sabian symbols. Oh, I'm not a very good pitch woman. Oh well, you get the point, right? I try. Hi, Bonnie. If you are Cancer or Cancer rising, this energy is activating your friendship house. So you might be putting up boundaries and setting limits with how much socializing you're doing, or maybe putting yourself in a little bit of a protective cage emotionally with some of your friends. It's okay. They'll still love you. It's okay. It's time for the Cancers to respect the fact that they are feeling types and they need sometimes to get away from the distress and demands of their tribe. All right, so that's the message for you. Oh, I'm so glad you love them, Rhonda. They're amazing. Aren't they amazing? Hi, Marianne. You're Cancer rising. Does that make sense? So we all have a tribe. We have many tribes. We have our family tribe, the family of the heart tribe. We have our best friends. We have acquaintances. We have co-workers. So if you're a Cancer, it's okay to put up the little boundaries and say, not today. Thank you very much. If you're a Leo or Leo rising, this energy is very strong with your career house. So you, my dear Leos, want to roar and want to share and want to create and want to lead in the next week. And so that's a really important thing for you. Yeah, I remembered that, Marianne. So what I just said earlier for Cancer definitely applies to you. Hi, Eric. Thank you for being here. So those Leo folks, well, I guess visualize your future career. Visualize what you want to be doing. Visualize what particular leadership role you want to take. That's the beauty of the next week for you with this quarter phase of the moon and the sun. Good evening, Cindy. Thank you for finding me today on a Tuesday, for heaven's sakes. I'll be back on Wednesdays next week, though. Alrighty. Virgos or Virgo rising, that's you too, Marianne. Okay, very good. You see what I mean, Janine? Fire, career, Leo rising. Perfect. For you Virgos or Virgo risings, Dr. Bell and Marianne and the other Virgos or Virgo risers who happen to be in the room, this is about you communicating your message. We all have a message. We all have something to say, right? So this week, we may absolutely want to take the pain to get it out there and decide that we want to maybe even make plans to travel. I know that's been, a touch button for everyone, but with the Virgo or Virgo rising, visualize where you want to go when you can go safely. Christine, hi, thanks for being here. Cindy, I'm glad you made it. Tommy G, you're a Cancer, aren't you, friend? Anyway, you got to repeat the tape. Cancers have to put up boundaries with their friends and groups and associations this week, Tom. All right, I just repeated it. Virgo, travel. Absolutely do what you need to do to plan for the future. That resonates with you, Dawn. Very nice. I love getting feedback from you guys. Okay, so the energy of your Libra or Libra rising, and that's you too, Dawn. This energy, oh, hi, Bonnie. We haven't gotten to Capricorn yet, so stay close, stay listening. If you're Libra or Libra rising, this energy this week is about you digging in your deepest part of your soul, digging into the well and retrieving power of a spiritual nature, all right? Power of a spiritual nature. Saying to yourself, you know what? I'm not going to be thrown off my path. I believe in what I believe in. I'm okay. That's the message for you Libras. It's all good. E. Marie, my beautiful cousin, thanks for being here. Hi, Kyle. Hi, Bonnie. All right. So combine both if you know both. All right. Hi, Abigail. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Scorpio or Scorpio rising. It's about your partners. It's about your best friends, your spouse. It's about partnership. Perhaps, Scorpio, you might have to loosen up the reins a little bit, okay? Loosen up the reins a little bit this week, Scorpio, because the partner has to do their own thing. And Scorpio, like Taurus, like Leo, like Aquarius, are fixed signs. They like what they like when they like it. They're called the stubborn signs. I didn't make this up. I'm Scorpio. I didn't make it up. So you Scorpios, you might have to defer a little bit to the autonomy of your partners this week. And it's all good because they'll still be there in the morning, right? You might have to say to your partners, it's okay. I don't need to be taken care of. You go your way, I go my way because I have things to do. So that's the message for the Scorpio. Also the message for the Scorpio or Scorpio rising is being able to discern who your partners are, right? Is this person in this for the long haul? Okay, like your spouse, Mr. Aquarius. So you have to take a look at multiple things. This is like a Reader's Digest thing, but it still resonates with many of you. That's why I do it. So if you're Scorpio or Scorpio rising, it's about partnership. Sagittarius rising or Sagittarius sun. Hello, good evening, Kathy Smith. Hello, Abigail. Nice to see you. Kyle and Bonnie, thank you for being here. Now this is our Sagittarius's turns. Okay. Thank you, Jill. It's all about framing, right? I ain't stubborn either. I'm just determined. I love that. Good evening, Michelle and Dawn, right? Saggies, you get to take care of yourself, Cindy. You get to take care of your health. You get to take care of your new plan to work smarter, not longer. So Cindy and all the Sagittarius or Sagittarius rising people, do what you can in the next week to bolster your health by doing certain patterns and routines which make sense. Okay, whether it be exercise or eating more healthily or also applying that same formula to your work. I want to work more efficiently. Does that resonate with you, Cindy? Okay, all right. That would make some sense. Hello. All righty. If you are Capricorn, this one's for you. I think you're in here, Bonnie. Still with me? For you Capricorns, yeah, so you're a Capricorn sun. If you also know your rising sign, you might be a Capricorn rising out there. Either way, this is the week for you to play. With this Taurus phase, it's asking you to tap into your inner creativity, your inner child, and just let the hair down. Have a little fun in the next week. Play a little bit. Allow the inner muse to communicate with you. Don't be shy. It's okay to put a smiley face on and have some fun. So that is the message for our Capricorn serious people. I love Capricorn energy, but in fact, I love it so much, I am Capricorn progressed twice. Okay, Rhonda, excellent. Good girl. Throw the name of the therapist on there. Let us share the wealth here. I love cupping. I don't cup. I am an old-fashioned massage therapist, by the way. Okay, Bonnie, remember, work more efficiently for Donna because she's a Sag. Bonnie is going to use this energy this week to play more and to cultivate more creativity. If you've got kids, Bonnie, you will want to have a lot more energy with them. There you go, Nora. Fun, fun, fun. Vacay, perfect timing this week. Aquarius or Aquarius rising. Who's with me? Who are the Aquarians out there? You eccentric, eclectic, fun, unusual people, you. This is the week, guess what? You got to take care of the business of home cleaning, home decorating, being carefully, appropriately considerate of your family members. So Aquarius, the spotlight's on your home. You can still have fun there, obviously, but thank you for sharing, Michelle. I appreciate that so much. But for you Aquarians, this energy is basically opening you up to new vistas within your foundation of your life. Pisces or Pisces rising. The energy this week is all about, excuse me, your communication and your environment. You might be shaking up your environment in some new way. You might be looking at ways to research, to write, to communicate, spending more time with your siblings. That's for, oh dear, news break. Don't you love being in the middle of a Facebook Live and then they slam that news break at you? Dr. Fauci just said we have some concerns about the fall. All of your local astrologers have been saying the same thing, by the way, right? Because we have a Mars retrograde between 9/9 and 11/11 or 11/13. That's another class, and I will be doing a class on the Mars retrograde. But in this moment, we want to talk about the stars, the moons, and the phases, right? So we'll let the fall take care of the fall itself. Pisces, be aware. You're cute, Jill. We all are psychic. We all have half a brain that's right-sided, right? Right is psychic. Left is logical. Anyway, throwing politics out of this particular discussion, right is intuitive, left is logical. I'm getting a little silly. I'm not even I am a Capricorn progressed. There you go. I demand being my right to be silly in the face of crisis. Okay, I think that's a good thing, right? Okay, I'm not wearing a mask right now. You see any mask on my face? Anyway, Pisces, take care of the business of taking care of your environment and speaking your truth, researching, writing, and having fun with your siblings. Be here now. Exactly, Miss Joy. Hello, Christy. Nice to see you, sweetie. Okay. Yes, indeed, Rhonda. Have you noticed that we have this North Node in Gemini that only happens every 18 years? Now, any Geminis in the room? I'm not going to dish you, I promise. But Gemini changes its mind a lot. So the North Node out there, friends, that comes around, it really came around in May. continues until 2021. When the nodes change or the eclipses change, the gestalt of the collective unconscious goes into that particular sign. So Gemini is Quicksilver. It changes its mind. That's why many of you who have been with me for this whole COVID crisis have come to many of my classes. Remember what I said way back when in May? Words matter, words matter, words matter, words matter. And don't trust any of the words that you see. Do your own research, because we're being bombarded with different sets of data. And you can't get to truth if you're getting confused. So that's why we have to bolster up our inner intuition, trust our heart, do our meditation, connect with God, connect with spirit, connect with the God of your understanding, and be centered and grounded, because we are living through a Gemini period. Gemini, Quicksilver, changes of mind, dualism, saying one thing one day and not something else the other day. By the way, that's the role of science, though. May I just make that statement? That science is based on facts, figures, and research. And to do the scientific method, you have to have a hypothesis. You have to do repeated research and experiments that are verifiable by the collective consumers of the science, credible periodicals, scientifically reviewed. So when we say something, well, scientists say, I always say, if you're a good scientist, you ask questions. You keep on asking questions. You keep asking questions. That's my big rhetorical rhetoric for today, because I'm allowed, because in the past life I was a Gemini, and this life I'm just old Sagittarius, truth seeker. What can I say? All right, friends. Come see me tomorrow night, Lilydale Assembly, the bastion of spiritualism on the planet, 1848, when it was founded, because Neptune went into the sign of Pisces, first time in 165 years. It did that again in our lifetime in 2011. And so what's happening, we're all, even if we don't think we are, accessing that right side of our brains, our intuition. And this is why I love Sabian symbols, because it's a merging and a blending between a scientifically grounded astrologer, Mark Emmon Jones, and a clairvoyant medium, Elsie Wheeler. They joined forces. That's why these Sabian symbols resonate so much with me. So you, whom I pick, are going to get a Sabian symbol report in just a moment. Remember, the Sabian symbol for this phase, for the next week, is wisps. Wisps. Can I say that without a lisp? Wisps of clouds like wings streaming across the sky. It began at 12:45 today. And at 19 degrees of Taurus, you want to see where Taurus falls in your chart. And I just did that for you. Wherever Taurus is activating one of your houses, one of your 12 houses in your charts. Alrighty, let's say hello to any new folks who've entered the room. Okay, hello, amen, yes. Sagittarius is the truth seeker. And midheaven in Gemini, Joanne, that means you might work with your hands, right? Body part hands, or have two careers. Doesn't that make sense? Oh, the eye repair people just called me. You left a message about, yeah, but I don't need you anymore. It's all fixed. They just got back to me today. It's Wednesday. They're almost as bad as I am. Oof. All right. Hi, Colleen. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay. All right. Missed my Gemini mom. Hi, Paula, Miss Scorpio. All right, so the winner of our Sabian symbol report, remember, if you all come to the class tomorrow night, you all get a report, is, and these are people who have shared. Oh, she's not here tonight, I don't think. But she was here last night. Julie, are you in the house? Julie Quinn. See, I'm still going to give that to you, Julie, because you don't have to be here to get the Sabian symbol report, because I have access to your lovely name on Facebook. But now when I do my message work, much time? Oh my goodness, it is just moving along. It's 5 after 9. I have a reading yet tonight, so I can't be here too much longer. But I'm going to give you guys a couple readings. And with these readings that I'm going to give you, hi Erin, hello, thank you for being here. I'm also going to make reference to the Sabian symbols. Can you say well-loved book? Listen, if you have a copy of the Mark Evan Jones original book, yes, Astrological Mandela by Dane Rudyard. This is the Dane Rudyard book. You can fetch $300 online. I don't think I would, even though they gave me $3,000, I would not part with this. Well, maybe $3 million, but I have to memorize them first. So anyway, we're going to do Sabian symbols along with the messages. I'm going to close my eyes and just let my finger do the walking. And whoever I stop at will receive a message. Okay, Colleen Kelly Blackwell. Hello, Colleen. Would you like a message? Just say yes, dear. Okay, good. Okay, so how this works, Colleen, I just kind of go into my right brain and tune into you if that's okay. All right, Colleen. Dear God, please allow me to serve Colleen. Please allow my words to be filled with love, light, truth, inspiration, and healing for her highest and for her best as we align ourselves with the Holy Spirit. Amen. Colleen, as I'm tuning in with you, there is a woman on the other side of life. As I'm holding onto my chest, she liked to wear beads, specifically pearls. She was very elegant. I want to go back. I feel this will either be I believe this is a grandmother, or I think this is a grandmother, but she was always well coiffed. She always had a lovely hairdo, and she always had jewelry on, but she favored the beads and the pearls. She did have some difficulty before she passed with, I think it was osteoporosis. I mean, she had maybe a limp, or she had pain in her lower hip area. And what she would do for her family is pretty much everything and anything. Okay, she was someone, let's see, you're still with me, dear. Yes, what she would do all the time, Colleen, is go out of her way, not just to be with the family, but also be with the neighbors. It's almost like she had an open house. I don't know if she was very, it's interesting I said open house. I don't know. I'm not trusting my intuition. She loved houses, whether she cleaned houses, decorated houses, or sold houses. But homes were part of this woman's livelihood in some ways. And I'm pretty sure I'm with the grandmother, but the decisive thing was these beads. And the message she has for you tonight, and I'm going to use the Sabian symbols, because you remember the Sabian symbols were given to us by a medium. Okay, that right now you're in a tunnel, Colleen. You're in a train. The symbol is a train entering a tunnel. And the image, or the ability to exercise will force, mental discipline, faith, and the ability to get through a tough time is what this is all about for you right now. And I'm not just talking about COVID. All right, there's a lot of things of unknown feature in your life, and you're kind of going into that black tunnel, and you're not seeing the light yet at the end of the tunnel, right? And so there's a lot of trepidation, a lot of fear, and this is regarding, like this woman who's coming in from spirit, other people around you. It's not about you personally, it's about some of your loved ones, and I feel it might be more younger people, like children or grandchildren or something along these lines, that you're very worried about, and you're not able to help because you're underground. You're trying to do some research with finding the right answers. The Sabian symbol implies, of course, This is 14 degrees of Aquarius, the idea of penetration. So what that means for you is if you do your research, you can find some answers, but please understand the answers will change up as we move forward. I'm defaulting now to intuition. The answers that you seek about this loved one who's in difficulty, I believe comes around the first or second week of October for you, Colleen. So please do give any feedback if you'd like. And you can also private message me, but I would love to hear from you in the moment as we're doing this. All right, so God bless you, and we're going to go and do another read. All right. Okay. Close my eyes. Angela, may I come to you? Oh, good. Good, Colleen. Thank you for the feedback. Angela Lamb, may I come to you, please? All right. Let's get the okay from you. Good evening, Sarah. Hi, thanks for being here, Mary. Hi, Amy. Hi, Aaron. I have to laugh. Angela, it's your turn to get a reading. And true story, someone named Angela just called me. So she heard me calling her name, but it's you, Angela, I want to talk with. Isn't that funny? All right, good evening, Angela. May I come to you for a message? Okay. All right, Angela, my dear, as I'm coming into your energy, I'm going to say this about an image I'm getting for you. It's almost as if in this moment, in this evening, I feel a lot of fatigue. I feel a lot of world weariness. And I'm also picking up with you a sense of, it's not depression. I think it's just good old-fashioned fatigue, but it's regarding a relationship. Like we're doing the same thing over and over and over. I get a hamster cage. So what I'm getting from Spirit is that you're equally to, both of you in this relationship are equal in terms of needing to take your time, but it's okay to take a breather, because otherwise you feel as though I'm working so hard to get this resolved and nothing's going anywhere quickly. So maybe take a little bit of space, a little breather. I'm seeing an event or a dinner or something coming up this month for you and this significant other. And there's almost like some worry or concern. Are we going to get along enough to get through this particular event? And I'm going to say yes, it'll be all right by then. But this week it might be good to be a little distant from each other. I'm going to pick a Sabian symbol for you, Angela. And I picked Pisces 25. Pisces 25. The symbol is, okay, watching the very thin moon crescent appearing at sunset. Different people realize that the time has come to go ahead with their different projects. That's actually confirming what I just said psychically. Watching the very thin moon crescent appearing at sunset, different people, you and your significant other, realize that the time has come to go ahead with their different projects or give each other a break. This is yeah, this is old-fashioned verbiage, so I'm going to plow ahead. This rather obscure original notation for the zodiac degree, the new moon that divides its influence, when it's translated, it says that you're expanding your energy along new lines. Now, keep in mind, the moon is our emotions, right? So the thin crescent of the new moon cycle is asking you to take a break right now with this particular circumstance, Angela. Friends, we've gone for about 45 minutes, and the time has absolutely flown. Just as soon as I catch my breath from the teaching, We're going to do this more often if you like it. You can private message me and give me feedback. But I enjoy this. I love the interaction, and I love the ability to get feedback from you in the moment. So next week, we will be back at 8 o'clock on Wednesday. I hope some of you come to my Sabian symbol class. It's easily to register. You'll learn all about your Sabian symbols, and I know our Julie is going to get a copy. I can't say enough about them. They can be used if you're a healer, or a psychic, or a medium. They can be used, or as a meditator, which I use them for. You can use them to access different abilities, different levels of understanding. Thank you for sharing, Paula. Thank you so much. Okay, Angela. So, my dear, I do have to run and do a reading right now, believe it or not. But please listen to the replay of this. Okay, someone else is texting me. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Karen Marie. I want to say hello to someone I didn't say. Hello, Alicia. Hi, Suze. Hi there, darling. Come back next Wednesday. Wednesday at 8. Hi, Deb. Sarah, nice to see you. Okay, I'm glad you get that feedback, Colleen. The new beginnings. You know, moving through the tunnel to the other side of a new start for you. Have a great week, friends. Understand, this too shall pass. Everything and anything will pass, 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 because life is eternal and everything's a circle, right? Sabian symbols, what comes around goes around. Many blessings, hugs, and love to you. Until next time. Good night now.